So far, we have learned about variables and how they store individual pieces of data. But what if we need to group related information together? This is where objects come in. In JavaScript, objects store data in key value pairs. Think of an object like a contact card on your phone. Each piece of information, like the name, phone number, and email, is stored under a specific label. The labels are the property names or the key, and the details you fill in are the values. Let's look at an example. Here, name, age, and city are properties of the person, and their values describe the person. To access a property, we use the dot notation, like this, and this is going to output John. We can also update properties or add new ones. But first, let's give it a try and see if it's working as expected. It is. Now I'm going to change the person's age to 30 and person dot city equal to London and see if we have the desired information. And note, I'm logging the person variable directly, and let's see what we get. So here's the notation in string format. So the object is stringified before appearing on the console log. So it's showing name as John, and you can see that our object now has the new city and age property which we updated. They are different from the original ones. Let's go beyond the basics. So objects can do more than just store data. They can also perform actions using methods or functions defined as properties. Let me explain using an example. So I can say, okay, and now I'm going to do person.greet and see what we get. See, it is using hello John to greet to perform action on its own properties. In this case, greet is a method or function. It behaves just like a regular function, but it belongs to the object. But wait a second, how did the method know which name to use? This is where this came in, right? Inside an object method, this refers to the object itself. This is a keyword. It allows us to access other properties within the same object. With this, you can access any property of the object from inside. Okay, let's go outside the object and talk about a shortcut. Instead of accessing object properties one by one, we can use something called object destructuring to extract multiple values at once. Let me show you how. So I can say const name and city equal to person. Okay, it's giving some error. Cannot, I think we have used city before. Let me call it person city. Let's call it person city. We have used so many things earlier, so that's causing issues. Okay, so with this, you can access multiple properties of an object at once. Its names of the properties should match. So if I console log name and persons city now and run it, we are seeing John and London. That's good, right? Restructuring makes our code cleaner and easier to read. All right, that's enough for the objects. To recap, objects store data with properties, perform actions with methods, use this to reference themselves, and destructuring helps us extract values quickly.